And we turn now to the southern border as U.S. senators have unveiled the more than $100 billion deal with more than $20 billion allocated towards the southern border.
Included would be stricter border policies, potentially making it more difficult for migrants to seek asylum. This deal could have some of the largest changes to U.S. border policy in decades.
And we want to bring in ABC 7's Carrie Mannix with the details of what's included in that legislation.
Yeah, that's right, guys.
The deal still numerous steps away before we would be able to become law. Needs to first pass a vote through the Senate, setting up a clash in the House of Representatives. Meanwhile, it has forced President Biden to take a tougher stance on immigration as Trump and Speaker Mike Johnson have shot down the bill's contents. Speaking of, the actual text of the bill includes a lot. It would allow the Department of Homeland Security to crack down on migrant crossings. The daily average reaches 4,000 within 1 week. Now DHS would be required to take action if that reaches 5,000 in a week. The deal would also raise the standard for asylum and expediting the process. In the expediting process, those who don't qualify for asylum will be swiftly deported. President Joe Biden releasing a statement in support of the deal, saying it would make our country safer, make our border more secure, treat people fairly and humanely while preserving legal immigration consistent with our values as a nation. It would give me, as president, a new emergency authority to shut down the border when it becomes overwhelmed. The details of the deal saw pushback in different ways. Texas Senator Ted Cruz sending a post on the social media site X with regards to the legislation, saying in part, "This is insane," later urging Republicans to vote against the bill. And locally, the director of the Las Americas Immigration Advocacy Center saying in part that, quote, "the bill will do nothing to address underlying issues that force vulnerable children and families to flee their homes and seeking safety and a better life." Although the bill contains small silver linings, they come at too high a cost. I also reached out to El Paso's mayor and county judge, as well as both Representatives Veronica Escobar and Tony Gonzalez for comment. Only County Judge Ricardo Samaniego got back to me, but he says he won't be able to comment until tomorrow. Reporting live from our studio, I'm Carrie Mannix, ABC 7.
Carrie, thank you for breaking that down for us.
ABC 7 sent you a breaking news alert as soon as we learned of the deal being unveiled earlier this afternoon. Make sure to stay up to date with all breaking news along the southern border by downloading the free KVIA News app.